bring in some new players, and it will be the Pioneers to inbound from underneath their own hoop, and they get it into Nick Greaves. Greaves on the left side spins, twists, and turns his way into a shot for three. Goes off the front part of the rim, and then Rashad Muhammad attempts to rebound.
I think Greaves had decided he was going to shoot the ball before the play was run. Well, I don't blame him. I mean, it's an exhibition game. He played here and
put it up.
Absolutely.
68-45, 11:40 remaining in the second half, and Jalen James dribbling against the defense of Marcus Norman, and James is called for the offensive foul.
Number 21, Jalen James.
That's a call that was made a few times last year against him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, little push off.
Right.
And that move sometimes worked for him, but if he got too aggressive with it, he was called for the foul. And now Norman controls it again, and they'll toss underneath. Another turnover as it went in and out of the hands, underneath the basket and out of play.
Now they're picking up just a little bit, not much pressure, just about three-quarter court, forcing Jalen to bring the ball up.
Jaleel working with Jalen.
Coach Wojcik saying, bring the ball up, run the play.
And don't worry about that three-quarter press.
That's right. That's right.
Now to the right. Isaac Thornton has it, spin pass down low. It is Bonner, and Bonner kicks it out. Rashad Muhammad up fake, now dribbles, pulls up from the elbow on the left side, tries the running shot, but it won't go off the backboard, and then rebounded by the Pioneers. Greaves brings it out. Over to the right side, it's Norman. Norman fires a pass. Greaves receives again. Rashad Muhammad all over him. Greaves to the right side, off his dribble, looking for some help. Tosses it into the backcourt where it is Marr. Marr to the right side, rising up and getting the shot to go, but off the front of the rim was Springfield. And then on the rebound, a foul called.
Isaac Thornton right there in the middle of it. He is tough, boy. Before the game, Coach Wojcik said he was going to put Rashad on Greaves, and he was curious to see how it would work out. He's done a pretty good job on him. And right there, that was a good defensive sequence there, right up in his face, making him put the ball on the floor.
Yeah. And really, he's a guy that I think the Pioneers are looking to see as one of their leading scorers. Of course, he's the leading returning scorer, so that's the obvious thing. But Spartans have held him in check for the most part in this game. Thornton with the free throw to come, and it is no good off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Quickly outletted up ahead, and it is Springfield. Springfield underneath the hoop. A foul called as he was trying for the lay-in.
The foul is
and that foul will go against Jalen James.
His second.
Good move by Springfield. He's a good player. Put the ball on the floor, kind of cross-dribbled, and then
15, Juwan Springfield. 2 shots.
Went right to the basket, came back, went to his left, came back to his right, and just exploded to the basket.
Something in the air up in that Yakima Valley Community College.
Right. That's for sure.
Springfield at 6'2" has 7 points this evening, and his first free throw falls.
As I said earlier, I know there's a good orthopedic surgeon up there by the name of Wardball. So.
68-46. Slower moving second half. The Spartans are 5 of 12 from the field in the second half. Meanwhile, 25% from East Bay in the second half from the field. Second free throw gets the shooter's roll.
Well, they were moving up and down the floor. As we said, they got Spartans get 15 points off turnovers the first half, but that wears you out a little bit when you're trying to shoot those threes.
And now James to the right side. Muhammad dribbling with it. Bounce pass to the right on the wing. It is Thornton. Cycles up top again. Long bounce pass into the hands of Jaleel Williams. Jab steps, looking for some help, spinning on his left foot. Now starts to dribble with it. Backs away from the defense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Step back three from Jaleel Williams is no good. Short. Rebound taken away by the Pioneers. They want to run. Left to right they move. And a pass that is blocked and partially almost stolen away.
Great play by Boehner, huh? Yep. I mean, he not only did he tip it away, he went after it all the way over to the sideline.
25, Leon Bonner, his third.
Bonner almost collided right into the former Spartan Mike Vankirk, who's sitting courtside on the far side.
That might not have been pretty. Bonner kept his momentum going there.
The Pioneers lineup 11. Danny Mahoney.
Greaves to inbound, he bounces it in, and it's grabbed by Malden. Malden to the right side, cycling around into the key and kicking it back out to Malden with Springfield. Malden for three, no. Rebounded by Bonner. Wow, you were just about to say it. Good rebound.
Terrific rebound. Good hands. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, Thornton to the right block for Bonner. Now he starts to shoot, and that was a good-looking shot, but just too strong. And then a sloppy attempt at a rebound from the Spartans. It goes to the Pioneers. Greaves pulls up, stops, reverses it up top, and heels on the logo. At midcourt is Springfield. Drifts to the right side off of his dribble, bounce pass back up, and he'll shovel it right to Springfield. Springfield fakes a pass, kicks it out left side, almost got called for the travel, and now a foul on the drive. And the foul will go against San Jose State's Danny Mahoney.
On that previous shot by Bonner, the good thing about it was it's kind of instinctive. He didn't think about it. He got it and just turned around and tried to, make a good face-up jumper a la Jack Sigma. And that's, not too many people know who Jack Sigma is today.
I say, you got me, partner.
That's right. From Seattle back in the 60s and 70s. That was his favorite move.
And now, Singer for three. Back iron, high rebound grabbed by Isaac Thornton. Outlet ahead to Jaleel Williams. Stops and works the offense now. Rashad Muhammad up fake, puts it on the floor, in down the lane. He is fouled, and reaching for that one was Frakes.
Rashad says, you know what? It's a lot easier actually on taking threes. I didn't get as beat up as much in the whole year that I've got.
What is this about?
That's right. You're supposed to let me score.
Well, he was so good. The times that we did see him draw a foul, but he kicked that leg out shooting a three last year.
Right.
It works so often for him. Kind of comical at times, but now, yeah, you're right. He's gonna be hitting the floor in different ways. First free throw from Rashad will not go. 68-47, 8:50 remaining second half. Spartans with the commanding lead, a lead that they have had for the most part of this game. I think the first score was from the Pioneers, but from then on out, it's been all Spartans in this one.
One thing about driving, just a serious note, is that you do get beat up a little bit. It can affect your free throw shooting, no question about it, because if you're not used to it.
Free throw is good. Yeah, you're right.
I'm sure Rashad would disagree with that, and he'd probably be right, too.
He'll shake his head at us, but that's all right. 69-47. Back to action, moving left to right, the Pioneers. Control, cycled to Greaves. Greaves one-on-one with Muhammad, dribbles to his left, and then swings it back, wide open three-point shot look, and good ball movement from Greaves to Aquadabonia, and he could not get the three to fall, and now Rashad Muhammad again is shoved by Aquadabonia. He looks up the official, hey, come on.
The foul is on.
I'm working here. He went to a knee.
Nice play by Greaves that time. Good ball fake, got free, and then rather than force a shot, made a good pass back. Nice player.
The 10th team
Rashad
foul.
Wow.
2 shots.
Spartans have committed 5. Muhammad gets a pair.
He might have to go get an ice pack tonight.
He's looking at it saying, hey, I thought this was an exhibition game.
That's right.
He's got 16 points.
It's nice, though, when you work so hard in the offseason. You play a lot of, games and things like that in the summer, but to come out in your first game and be able to do the things that the coaches told you to work on in April and to execute them, you got to really feel good about that.
Yeah.
Number 4, Brandon.
That's right. It's always that
number 35,
satisfying feeling when you do finally get back on the court.
And the things that you worked on, you can do now. You're strong enough to take the ball.
And you want to show them off, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Players want to show things off? I didn't realize that.
No, never. 71-40. It's a humble game.
It can be, that's for sure.
Left side, and a three ball is shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by San Jose State. That was from Malden again. Spartans have it with Gaynor. Gaynor over to Singer. Singer, the big fella, shooting the three. It will not go. A high ball off of the rim, and it will be kicked out of play. Singer, the 6'9" freshman, taking the three-point shot. And why not? 71-47 lead. We'll take a break here from the Event Center. You're listening to Spartans basketball from Learfield.
Fans of the Spartans can
service
score
throughout the
80
Bay Area.
points
With
or
a fleet
more
of 65
in
vehicles
game.
ranging from
Show
6-passenger
your
SUVs to 56-passenger motor coaches, Royal Coach can provide you with all of your transportation needs. With over 50 years of charter bus experience, Royal Coach knows exactly what it takes for the most comfortable and hassle-free travel. Experience the many reasons why hundreds of corporations, schools, and private groups prefer Royal Coach Tours as their exclusive transportation providers.
Why wait 4 or 5 hours in emergency rooms? Come to Santa Clara Urgent Care, a preferred partner of Spartan Athletics, located at 1825 Civic Center Drive in Santa Clara. Their knowledgeable doctors and friendly staff will treat you like family. They take most insurance and have the lowest cash prices with $60 physicals and $15 flu shots. If ACT, MRI, ultrasound, or X-ray is needed, they're done immediately next door at Santa Clara Imaging. Proven quality health care for the past 6 years.
On the Spartan Sports Network, this is Spartan Basketball. Now to courtside, here's Justin Allegri.
And along with me is Joe Boylan. Welcome back inside the Event Center, where San Jose State continues to have an impressive exhibition matchup against Cal State East Bay. 71-47 is our score with just under 8 minutes to play in the second half.
Really good effort, I think. Coach Wojcik got their attention again, after a minute and a half, and they just refocused, which is a good sign for so many players. 11 players, as you were alluding to, different line changes, but everybody, wanting to look good, wanting to show the coach what they can do. No, there's a lot of playing time out there. We're just saying off the air that Gaynor, when he made that pass to Singer, he said, shoot it, but as you so astutely said, that's not going to be a problem, I don't think.
I don't think so, not at all.
Two freshmen working together.
Yeah, 4 players with double figures for San Jose State. That's on the game. They're just shooting 47.8%. As a foul on the other end of the floor coming out of the break.
The foul is on number 35, Matt Pollard.
Matt Pollard, and that's his 5th personal foul, so he will depart from this game.
6th team foul.
Actually, I think Mitchell actually got the foul. He was up, but again, they've called all those fouls on Pollard, so they just figured they'd call it on him.
Easier to call it on a 7-footer.
Right. That was, again, a little pick and roll situation there,
and Pollard will take a seat. And Jaleel Williams will replace him.
Number 2, Jaleel Williams returns.
71-47.
For Matt Pollard.
So we go from 7 foot 250 to Ryan Singer, 6'9", 220, maybe 220.
Well, if he eats a big post-game dinner, I think.
That's it, right.
Free throw is good from Frakes. Well, that's one thing that's nice, too. There's just so many options. Talking about the depth, but you can go with the bigger starting 5. You can go with a smaller 5, more agile, more guards. There's just so many different options and combinations that they can flirt with this year.
And in the league, you need that.
Right.
Different parts of it, even in a game. There's so many games within a game in the Mountain West.
Second free throw was a miss as well, and Brandon Mitchell got the rebound. He controls now for San Jose State on the right wing. Gaynor surveys, backing up against his defender Greaves, wanting a Singer screen. Doesn't get it, but he pulls up for 3 anyway. Took the shot, fired it too strong. Coach Wojcik clapped, liking that option, even though it was a miss. And now back to Frakes. Frakes underneath, and a misplayed ball back to San Jose State on the giveaway. James extending his left arm, shielding off a defender, dribbling with the right hand, and a foul will be called. And that's going to go against Cal State East Bay.
Coach Wojcik saying to Gaynor, I don't mind the shot, but I'd rather you drive the ball.
The foul is on number 31, Trey Mullen.
Don't settle for this free, especially at this point.
Bonus situation.
And early in the shot clock as well.
Right, absolutely.
Trey Mullen gets the foul, and
21.
free throws from here on out for San Jose State. Jalen James at the line.
Well, it's nice. There's a point guard talking to a point guard there. Coach Wojcik was a point guard. I actually saw him play, and that makes a difference. No question about it. How you communicate that to your point guards.
Well, he still participates in some of the shooting. I know he takes half-court shots every day with this team.
Yes, he does. Now, some people would say that maybe that's where he should be shooting the ball from. But I am not one of those people, by the way.
We dare not.
No, I would never say that.
71-48, 7:03 left in the second half. After a ball was knocked out of play, Pioneers have it underneath their own hoop, waiting to inbound from the left baseline. And now a bounce pass grabbed by Okwedabonia, and he gives it away. Coughed up, and now the Spartans in transition. A foul is called on a finger roll attempt lay-in from Gaynor, and he will go to the line. Can't get the shot to fall,
Foul is on number
but he will be
3,
rewarded with a couple of free
That's
throws.
his
Well, he exploded to the basket. He really got up there.
double bonus situation.
Gets a little pat from Jalen saying, hey, good play.
Good top speed right there, and he
Absolutely.
accelerated very
Jawan
quickly, like you
Springfield
said.
returns to the Pioneers lineup.
I think we're going to have a lot of fun watching Gaynor play. He just gives it his best, his 100%, at least
Number
what we've
5,
seen so far the
Tyrone
whole time.
2 shots.
I think he has as he learns how to play defense, he could be a really good defensive player like Isaac. Isaac is a very good defensive player.
Gaynor sends the first free throw in. Yeah, that's a nice thing, too. You think of defensive players, you think Isaac Thornton, you think Brandon Mitchell, and some of the other starters as well. But when you get a guy who's going to be coming off the bench, at least for the most part that we foresee in Gaynor, it's nice to have him as an option, not only because he can score the ball, because he can defend very well.
Well, he's going to play a lot if he learns how to defend. No question about it.
Jaleel Williams guarding against the Pioneers, and on a baseline drive, a nice move by, I believe that was Malden.
Right, Mitchell tapping himself, said, my bad. Yeah, it was your bad. He just watched him go by you.
73-50. Jaleel Williams gets it from Gaynor, hands it right back to Gaynor, and he drives on the left side of the lane. Somehow that ball got poked free and sent up about 15 feet into the air. Spartans got the loose ball back, and they'll feed to Jaleel Williams. Crossover dribble, fires right side. There's Brandon Mitchell to shoot a three. He is fouled shooting the three as it comes up short, and Mitchell sent to his backside, feet in the air.
Well, Mitchell's not exactly a three-point shooter, but again, there was nobody anywhere near him, at least when he started to go up with the ball.
Let's see, Brandon Mitchell was 3 for 14 from beyond the arc last year.
Now, as we know, players would say, if I got more shots, I'd be better, right?
Let me try those, Coach. Let me try them.
I could get all these rebounds and blocks. I got to be able to take a couple of these.
A 73-50 lead over Cal State East Bay. Brandon Mitchell going to the free throw line.
So we said earlier too that this is a chance to show what you can do, in a game situation.
Well, that was what Coach Wojcik was talking about in the pregame show interview. It's, hey, there's opportunities for everybody to get in, and the starting lineup's never solid. Playing time's never a sure thing, but if you can show what you're made of and show that in a game situation you can play, this is the time to do it, as Brandon Mitchell hits the second free throw of his 3, and he has his first point of the evening.
Oh, Justin, things are going well when the coaching staff is smiling on the bench with 6 minutes to go.
Well, I always know it's going well when Coach Wojcik is sitting down.
You're right about that. It's true.
And,
don't want to get too comfortable.
Right. Nick Greaves launches a 3 in transition, and he knocks it down.
He's got great range. He really does.
He does. He can hit it from deep. We used to call him Nick Threeves.
Is that right?
He was at San Jose State, yes. Came off the bench a lot for the Spartans. A lot of the Spartans remember him as his 18 points against UCSC a couple of years back. And 11 threes he hit in his second season. Didn't play all that much for the Spartans, but when he was in, was an impact player. 74-53. Spartans lead, and it is James. Crossover and a dirty one to lose his defender. Pulls up from 12 feet. Short shot, rebounded by the Pioneers. Pioneers want to run. They bring the heat, and a foul will be called before the shot was taken on a scoop by Jawan Springfield.
Tell you what, they're playing. They're still playing. They really are.
And they did the same thing against Cal when they played them in their first exhibition game. That was on Halloween. And although they lost 94-50, they were playing hard the whole way through.
Yeah.
For Mitchell, Singer, and
So
James.
3 players substitute out.
Transition, players like to play
15
transition, but when you play like Cal and in this game, one day in between, you do get tired. And to push the ball like that and have everybody run, that's a good sign for Coach O'Leary.
74-54 after the free throw is made. Frakes is fouled out of the game. Jordan is fouled out of the game. Pollard is fouled out of the game for San Jose State. And second free throw also good from Springfield. As East Bay is just 4 of 11 in this half from the field. Spartans are only 2 of 8 in the half from the field, but they've been getting a lot of points from the free throw line.
They're just driving the ball to the basket.
Yeah.
Nice move.
5 of 7 overall, or 5 of 17, make that 6 of 18 now from the field. 2 of 8 from beyond the arc in the second half, and in transition the other way. Another foul will be called against San Jose State. That'll go against Isaac Thornton.
Foul is on number 20, Isaac Thornton. His second.
And this game's slowing down now with under 5 minutes to play.
Hard to keep your focus when you're up 20 in an exhibition game, and you've played really well.
15,
but that's
Springfield.
a big part of it. You've got to be able to keep your focus.
Springfield at the line again. His first is off the front portion of the rim, but gets the shooter's roll to fall. He has 15 points now.
Ryan Akudabonye.
He's just taking the position. If I get the ball, I'm going to take it to the basket. And really, I mean, I have a lot of energy left, by the way.
Second free throw will not go. Bonner with the rebound. And Bonner gives it up to Isaac Thornton with some speed. Thornton against a defender. High off the window, doesn't go, but he is fouled.
The foul is on
Thornton just kept taking the ball. I think he wanted to give it to somebody else, but there wasn't anybody else open, so he just took it right to the basket.
A little delay, and then he went right to the hoop. And again, more free throws here for the Spartans. Thornton
2 shots
with 7 points in the game. His first is short off the front of the rim. Isaac Thornton shot 73% from the free throw line last year. He played an average of almost 21 minutes per game. 20 games as a starter. Second free throw is good.
He had some really good games last year. He really did.
Well-rounded games, too.
Right.
Thornton guarding against his man Springfield on the right side. Springfield has it, and now Thornton stays right with him. Jaleel Williams guards the pass, and a bounce pass underneath as Bonner is guarding against his man, and Derek McIntosh took one extra step with the basketball, called for the travel, as Bonner was right there with him. He did land the bucket, but not before the travel was called. 2 big bodies there, 6'8", 230, and that's a matchup I like to see.
Right.
Those big men down low.
Absolutely.
Rashad Muhammad tosses Gaynor, and now Bonner back out to Williams. Williams maneuvering, backing away from a defender. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Gaynor gets the cycle and a handoff pass. He backs away, crossover dribble, wants a screen, gets it, now goes around, tosses up to Rashad Muhammad, turns around for the baseline, and somehow puts a blind shot to go.
How did that go in?
Wow.
Unbelievable.
As time was winding down on the shot clock as well.
That was a great play. Another jump hook, by the way.
Rashad Muhammad is certainly displaying some excellent shooting and scoring ability. 19 points for him as the Spartans lead 79-56. A break here from Walt McPherson Court. Spartans lead it. You're listening to Spartans basketball from Learfield Sports.
Following today's game for the postgame show.
Camera 12 and Camera 3 are located only 2 blocks from San Jose State campus in downtown San Jose, with easy access from the light rail and free validated parking. Camera Cinemas are known for their latest movies, independent films, monthly cult flicks, and HD series of operas and ballets. Students can enjoy $6 movies when they show their student IDs every Wednesday after 6 p.m. Camera 12 and Camera 3 are proud supporters of Spartan Athletics. Go Spartans!
Are you looking for a way to get your kids involved in fun community activities? Your San Jose State Spartans have just the ticket. Junior Spartans, powered by Kaiser Permanente, is the perfect way for your kids to learn teamwork, the value of higher education, and take part in healthy physical activity with San Jose State student athletes. It's a free program that includes 2 season tickets for all Spartan athletic events. Join today at sjsuspartans.com or visit the Junior Spartans table at any Spartan Athletics event. Become a Spartan today.
From Learfield Sports on the Spartan Sports Network, this has been Spartan Basketball, brought to you by YP, even more powerful Yellow Pages. One app, one site. YP can do that. And by Cherry King, the king of clean. Welcome to the Spartan.
Welcome back inside the Event Center where San Jose State has a 79-56 lead over Cal State East Bay. The Spartans doing a wonderful job here in their exhibition game.
This is exactly what you want it to happen if you're coaching. You got some things you can work on, transition defense, and you've got a lot of good things to build on.
Spartans moving to the right side, or Pioneers moving to the right side rather. And a foul will be called.
It's a foul on Mohammed. They ran like a triple screen there, and to try and pick Graves off. Mohammed did a good job.
That was on zero, Rashad Mohammed. His second.
So Mohammed with his second foul, and Nick Greaves will go to the free throw line.
23, Nick Greaves.
Spartans up 79-56.
Mohammed was right there, though. He wasn't that far behind. He would have been way behind last year. So, again, that strength helps. And the fact that Coach challenged him to play Greaves sends a message.
Greaves,
okay, how are you going to do?
Greaves with 12 points. Yep. Yeah, and it's been a battle, too.
Yep.
Greaves waiting for his second, puts it up, and it's good. 79-58. Thornton over the right side he goes and heaves a pass down court to Gaynor. Gaynor drives in, tries the shot off the backboard, and it is rebounded by Basor, and he goes back to the rim. He is fouled.
Cal State East Bay that time showed the first time full court pressure. 2-2-1 full court pressure, kind of a zone trap situation. San Jose recognized it right away and got the ball right to the basket. That's what you want to do, take the ball right to the other baseline. If you're going to press us, we're going to make you pay for it. Try and make you pay for it.
And a good pass from number 22, Gaynor. Got them out of that press.
For Malden and Maxim.
Substitutions here for the Pioneers.
Number 10, Ivo Basor.
79-58. Basor at the free throw line. And his first is too strong. Basor just a couple of points from the free throw line in this game. The junior transfer, 6'8", and it puts up a second shot. It rattles home.
Good spin on that ball. Nice stroke.
80-58. As the Pioneers control on the left side, and it is Marcus Norman. Norman waiting, and there was a foul, I believe, away from the ball here. And it's going to go against Rashad Mohammed.
On zero, Rashad Mohammed.
And that is Rashad's third personal, the 10th team foul for San Jose State, with 3:25 to play in the game.
24, Patrick Marr. 2 shots.
Rashad said, what did I do? And the official just said, you grabbed him. That's a foul. And Rashad got a little smile on his face. Okay, well, I guess I did.
Patrick Marr, his first free throw does not go down. Freshman out of De La Salle High School.
He should have a good career there. He's got a nice, he runs the floor well. He's got a pretty good touch, seems to understand the game.
Second free throw. Also, no good after a couple of bounces on the rim. Singer with the rebound. Kind of stood there for a second. Hey, what do I need to do with it? And Isaac said, give it to me. So Thornton takes it.
Playing point now, Thornton.
Thornton grabs and gives to Mohammed.
We got 2 point guards out there now with Gaynor and Thornton.
Gaynor working it along the perimeter. Swings it over to Thornton. Thornton drives in, tries to go for the dunk over a man, and he threw off the back of the rim. He went right up over the top of the 6'7" Marr and almost just electrified this crowd. Oh my goodness. Didn't know Isaac Thornton had it in him. Oh.
The foul was called on number 10, Ivo Basor.
Everybody's still buzzing. Isaac Thornton, I knew he could jump out the building. I didn't know he would ever display. He's 6'3". He almost went over the top of a guy that was 4 inches taller than him.
Unbelievable explosion. Coach Wojcik just yelled at him and went like this, gave him a fist. Yeah! Way to take the ball to the basket. Are you kidding me?
That's something we just didn't see last year. I'm kind of surprised myself.
I am too. I mean, that, and he took off. I mean, he went out a little bit.
He had a springboard apparently.
Wow.
Marr, meanwhile, got fouled on the other end, and he hits both of his free throws. Well, maybe we'll have to guard him a little closer now. Thornton is one-on-one with Marcus Norman.
What a play.
I'm kind of anxious now. I'm a little on edge.
That's right. Me too.
Gaynor and Greaves on the perimeter.
Yeah, when you're a player, that's something a player with that ability. He's probably wanted to do that for a long time.
Right. Now Thornton on a baseline, lost possession of the ball, and then got it back and stepped out, it looked like. Slow to get back to his feet is Thornton. Now jogs it back to his position. Brandon Mitchell and Mahoney getting ready to check back in, and here they come.
Brandon Mitchell, number 11, Danny Mahoney.
Mahoney comes in for Isaac Thornton, and Rashad Muhammad will depart for Brandon Mitchell. 2:20 left in the game.
Those of us who are mere mortals, how do you do things like that? I mean, that was really something.
My leaping ability is not one to be desired.
Mine either.
Marr underneath, another foul called against San Jose State. This is where you kind of have to say, all right, just play back a little bit. Don't need to foul that much. Don't need to be as aggressive.
And it'll be amazing how close the fouls are by the end of the game.
Yeah.
And they're taking the ball a little inside a little bit more.
They are. Marr hits his first free throw. 3 players have fouled out for East Bay, 1 for San Jose State, although 4 players have 3 fouls for the Spartans. A couple of them are on the court right now. Second free throw from Marr is also good. His last 4 points have been from the line. And now Mahoney playing the point guard. Gets it across the timeline as he's guarded closely by Norman.
Good move by there. Handled the ball well, got the ball on the offensive end.
Gaynor exchanges with Brandon Mitchell. Mitchell cycles up top, fires right side with a chest pass grabbed by Mahoney. Mahoney shuffling to his left and works it again over to Gaynor as they cycle once more. A couple of cutters go through the lane, and Gaynor looking for options. Nothing really there. Mitchell with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Mahoney, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Along the perimeter, starts to drive. Needs to get a shot away, and he does not in time.
That's a shot clock violation.
I think he knew, though. He was aware that he had to get the ball up, which is a good sign.
Yeah, I think he did. He just could not get a lane to shoot. And the freshman from San Mateo couldn't get it out. He got a shot away, just not in time. Another foul, though, by the Spartans on the other end of the floor. And that one will go against...
The foul's on number 10.
Bassert. Yeah, Bassert.
His 4th.
Evo will take his 4th personal foul.
Patrick Marr.
Coach Rojic said, get
2
physical.
shots.
Get down, too, a little bit. Don't just stand straight up.
80-62, and, well, a familiar face at the free throw line again. Patrick Marr hits his first. I think the last, 5 points now of the game for the Pioneers have been from the free throw line and have been from Marr.
Right.
Second also, rattles out. Rebounded by Brandon Mitchell.
He's making the most of his playing time, that's for sure.
Gaynor grabs it left side wing, gives it back further along to Mitchell. Mitchell moves to his right, stops off his dribble to Mahoney. Mahoney with room to shoot did not decide to take a shot from the perimeter on the left side. Just about at the minute to play here in the game. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Gaynor starts to drive, puts it on the floor, drives in, and a lay-in will not go, but he is fouled.
Great move. He did that right in front of us. He cross-dribbled, 2 dribbles to the basket, and then in the air, he kind of changed directions to go up from his left hand to the right hand.
How many times have we said it today, Joe? Gaynor did not look like a freshman.
No, he doesn't.
2 shots.
With a minute to play, Gaynor
offensively, he doesn't look like a freshman.
He has 12 points in the game. Free throw falls. Make it 13.
Coach Wojcik likes that kind of aggressiveness. You know, he encourages his players to be aggressive on both ends of the floor, but especially offensively.
4 players with double figures for San Jose State, led by Rashad Muhammad with his 19. And you think Rashad, well, if he has 19 points, he's probably hit a few threes. He only hit 2. That tells you how well he played.
Yep. He made some unbelievable shots.
Sure did. Another foul on the other end of the floor as the Pioneers went to the
foul is
hoop.
on number 10, Ivo Basor. That's his.
Ivo Basor is just fouled out of the game.
Let's see, is there anybody else left? Big guy.
Well, see, now last year I would have said maybe not, but
Maybe,
this year,
yep.
yeah, there are options. Matt Pollard is out of the game, though. He's fouled out, and Basor has fouled out.
Coach Wojcik and the officials are having a nice little smile.
21.
And Jalen James will come in.
To the Spartan lineup for Ivo Basor.
They still have Bonner on the bench, but he
25,
has
Jack
3 fouls.
Pasquini. 2 shots.
Coach Wojcik now talking
That's
to
smart.
Basor.
You don't want to play him with 47 seconds.
Right,
you know.
right. Yeah, just get out there and say, hey, take it easy.
Right. You know, they got probably one more possession, then they'll hold the ball.
Right. 82-64 as, well, a different face went to the free throw line. Pasquini went to the free throw line and knocked home a couple, and 82-65 now is our score with 44 seconds to play. Here is Mahoney. Mahoney
Nice
bounce
pass.
pass into Singer, and Singer, I think that pass found him.
Yep.
That's how nice of a pass it was from Mahoney.
Great play by Mahoney. He said, okay, if you're going to overplay me, I'm going to take the ball in the middle of the floor, and then he just kept going and drew the defender. And a nice bounce pass. Good play by Mahoney.
Singer. 2 shots.
And now Singer goes to the free throw line for a pair. His first is good. So Ryan Singer gets on the score sheet. That's his first of the game. He is 0 for 3 from the field, but hits both of his free throws. And the Pioneers with what probably is their last possession of the game. Bounce pass left side. Pioneers have it with Norman. Norman up top for Greaves. Greaves wide open 3, and it's offline, no good. Rebounded by James, and James, as soon as he gets it across the timeline, will hold this one and dribble it out. But he's being pressured, so James moves to his left, kicks it back out to Mahoney, and Mahoney now will hold on to this one. 10 seconds remaining in the game. Spartans will get the victory here in the exhibition matchup, a game in which they played very, very well on all accounts. 84-65, the final score. San Jose State wins the exhibition game.
65.
And a nice showing from the Spartans here in their first of 2 exhibition games at home before the regular season. We'll take a break here from the Event Center and have the post-game show coming up. Spartans win 84-65, the final score from the Event Center. You're listening to Spartans Basketball